The vast Dandora dumpsite, just outside of Nairobi, receives around 2,000 tons of industrial and domestic waste daily. Waste pickers, often with little education on recycling techniques, sift through unsorted trash, recovering a range of materials, metals, plastics, textiles and more, which they sell to earn a living. An initiative that trains the pickers on proper sorting techniques has now emerged. Divided into teams, players roll dice that lands on a numbered board. Each number triggers discussions via a question card. Discussions span reducing waste, health insurance benefits, protective gear needs and financial management, topics that Rafael Kungu says has enhanced his waste collecting skills.
Through this game, I have learned that when we collect waste, we can use it in many ways that can benefit us and give us more profits. For example, I can use the plastic bottles in many ways as a water container to plant free seedlings or flowers.
Stanley Kiai, a collector of discarded batteries, says while he has a knowledge of recycling, the lessons have enabled him to more efficiently sort and identify valuable materials.
I have learned that the batteries are discarded because they have already been used. Some are broken and others are usable, but have been discarded and regarded as waste. But to me, it's a source of money, so I collect it from waste and take it to recyclers.
The organization leading the project says the principle of circular economy, reduce, recycle, restore, is not a difficult concept if learnt in a fun way.
So people are not understanding, like for example, the principle of circular economy, they reduce, recycle, restore. It was a difficult concept, and it's something that I've been working on. So it's when we thought of why can't we use a Sheng language as a way of just telling them these are things that you know, but in a very fun way. So as much as we are playing, they are remembering, oh, we do these things, we have been doing these things, but we were not serious about it.
Experts say the board game is a practical gateway to boost incomes, reduce environmental harm, and shift waste pickers' status from invisible laborers to recognized heroes of recycling.
Board games have been proven to actually being a fun and interactive way of learning, this difficult concept, in the sense that, it could be different things, and learning how to handle waste, for instance, how to, reuse different kinds of plastic packaging, not plastic, but sustainable packaging.
The circular economy could cut global materials use by 30%, while still meeting consumption needs, according to the Circulatory Gap report. This means every ton of waste safely sorted and recycled by waste collectors at the Dandora dump site brings Nairobi closer to sustainability. Caroline B., CGTN.